All right, welcome everybody to the start of the Pokemon Crystal Randomizer Cinco Bingo Tournament of 2021 Summer Edition. We've actually got our first match here. I'm not sure which group specifically this is. This match is actually in Group H. We have 10 different groups here. But I believe if they are ready to go, we should go ahead and get them started. I'll go ahead and leave the race room. Alright, and they should be off. All right, here we go. Okay, Bakura is setting the bike as soon as he humanly can. Very interesting. Last time I did that, I actually wasn't able to use the bike for the entire race. They're both setting Saturday here because Win Bug Catching Contest is on the card, and it is a goal that can only be completed on Saturday. Yeah, none of those starters are exceptional. I'm not sure why he picked me off, though. I guess there's no reason not to pick me off. And Medicean takes Drowsy. What a champ. Okay, so if you noticed, Lord Bakura actually picked up the berry tree on Route 29. Medicean did not, but it's very important to gather that berry and other berries because TM13 Snore is in play on this card. And the only way to get that goal, besides randomly picking up a TM that is labeled TM13, is to go to the Moo Farms to the left of Ecruteak City and feed the Miltank there 7 regular berries. They have to be the item berry. So that's why he's gathering those. And he's caught a Miltank. That may be a main. Okay, Dizzy Punch Steel Wing. That might work for him. This is not a lockout bingo. Cinco means it means 5 in Spanish. The goal is to have 5 lines either across, vertically, or diagonally. Okay, I must have missed it, but they both have a Pokemon with a recoil move, which is good. Okay, with the right moveset, Kadabra can definitely be something good. Okay, so Kadabra's moveset is garbage, but it does have the move Headbutt, which Bakura can use here to headbutt these trees and generate encounters. The thing about these encounters is they are always level 10, so it does give you a little bit of a leg up. Oh, and that's actually on the card for him. Hero. It has Aeroblast? Oh my god. This thing's gonna murder him if you win. I guess that way is garbage. Ooh, Medicean has found the Kadabra. That's rest. Interesting. He needs to attack it. He's almost out of falls. Cross jump too? Oh my god. He needs the YOLO ball that last one. Oh my god, I got in! Oh, that's a monster. Oh, that's such a monster. Okay. Yeah, Medicean's going back to the headbutt tree because he notices now that the Kadabra has headbutt. It's worth noting that at full health, a Pokeball in this mod has a 1 in 3 chance to catch any Pokemon. So every one of those balls he threw had a 1 in 3 chance. Okay, Medicean not quite having the same luck on the headbutt tree. There's a chance he runs into the Fearow, but it's not likely. Since there's actually how to explain this? So based on your trainer ID, there's 2 different encounter tables for these trees, and there is a generator where if you put in your trainer ID, it'll tell you which trees have the second set of encounter tables. But without that tool, there's no way of knowing. But he could be on the other tree right now, we'd never know. Items on the ground are randomized. So... Okay, he's not trying to run the Magby, he's trying to run away from it. Very good. Okay, I don't think he wants to run that. Yeah, he's not even gonna bother. This Fearow is the main, like, unquestionably. Ariados can be good. It has 90 base attack, which is more than most people think it has. Okay, but Bakura gonna fight this optional trainer here on this first route, or the second route, because the goal max phone book is on the card, where you have to defeat about 7 to 8 trainers that give you a phone number, and you have to talk to them after the battle for their phone number. And this trainer's optional, but he does give you a phone number, so it's worth fighting for that phone number. Medic just having no luck. Auxiliary can work. It's really slow, but it does have 105 base special and 105 base physical. Oh, you end up catching that area dose. Oh, that's not very good. Okay, this auxiliary looks fine, actually. At the health that the auxiliary is at right now, it's about a 75% chance to catch. Unlucky. Well, he's gonna move on. There's a chance maybe he sees the Alakazam on Route 29 after he goes back to Professor Elm's lab. But, yeah, I don't know. This Fearow is quite the advantage for Lord Bakura right now. Sorry, it doesn't indicate on the layout currently, but Lord Bakura is purple and Medicean is light blue. Okay, Medicean gonna try to headbutt some slots here on Route 29. I believe this route's headbutt trees share the same encounter. Yeah, it does. Shares the same encounters as Route 30, which is the second route. The headbutt trees are their encounter tables are in groups, where like 3 or 4 routes will have the same encounters, and these other 3 or 4 routes will have the same encounters, and so on and so forth. Magnemite. Oh, a steel type Pokemon is on the card, so it's worth catching just for that. Because a diagonal goal is pretty huge, actually. Okay, looks like he got it. We're a little bit delayed on our end, but he got it. Especially in a match where you need 5 different bingos. Because that is a possibility of giving you 3 separate ones. That's insane. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this Flaffy just ate that cross chop. Go meow. Alright, so you can actually heal your Pokemon in this little kiosk here. It avoids the text of having to talk to Nurse Joy. So if you're in the area, it's worth it. But now Medicean's gonna go back out on the route. Like I said, there's a chance he runs in. Oh my god. Okay, he's past this trainer at least, but imagine if he was fighting that with Fearow. I would have been upset. There's a chance he runs into that Alakazam, Medicean does, but he's going back to the headbutt tree. So Cleffa does eventually result in Clefable, but the way Cleffa's evolution works in this game, it is not viable at all to catch and evolve. It does evolve through happiness or friendship, and that process takes entirely too long in this game. Okay, Faulkner's TM is low kick. Okay, I mean, I feel like if I'm Lord Bakura, I'm gonna keep Cross Chop. It does have significantly less PP, but it hits way harder. Medicean, he's all in on this headbutt, but he's not getting the encounters he needs. Oh wow, he found Noctowl, which is the other half of that goal. It looks like he caught it, actually. That's funny. Okay, so this is actually on Bakura's side. This is another optional trainer that will yield a phone number. So once again, it is worth fighting for that reason, and it is good experience as well. There is one other phone book trainer on this route, and it's at the end of this bridge here. Okay, Medicean has found a Haunter, which, if it has a moveset, can be quite good. Medic, please. Alright, so we're moving right along. There's nothing really here between here and Azalea that he needs to necessarily stop for. There is a TM in the basement that I feel like he's going to pick up, because I don't think he's a fan of this moveset. Because, you know, unfortunately, it does leave him ghost walled, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Crunch is good. In this game, up until Gen 4 is when they changed it. Crunch is always special. And special is Haunter's best stat. Okay, this is also a phone book trainer, but this one's scary because if you fight this guy and you lose, you go back to whatever Pokemon Center you came through, which both of them are before finishing Union Cave. So you have to be very confident to fight this guy. And it looks like Medic is making the decision to run the Noctowl. I didn't see anything special on it besides 2 normal moves, which are both stab, I suppose. Fire Blast TM is pretty fierce. The Medic not fighting the phone book trainer. Maybe he will afterwards. Sometimes I forget, and then he can just jump over that ledge and fight him. It's really no issue. Okay, so the reason he went behind there and grabbed that white apricorn is because if you give Kurt, the guy who just ran out of the building, a white apricorn after this whole Slowpoke Well event, if you come back on the next day of the week, or on another day rather, he will have made a Pokeball for you. And the center goal does say 5 different types of Pokeball. So once, I believe he set 11 PM on this clock. So at the 1 hour mark, Bakura is going to come back here and get that Pokeball. There's a lot of strategy when it comes to, you know, setting your time a certain way to, you know, capitalize on certain goals being available. That's definitely one of the things it's most used for, because there's a lot of things that can be achieved with having the day roll over. Medic. He's gonna go check Route 36 for encounters. Oh, he's gonna headbutt on Route 36. I think this is a different set of headbutt slots. We'll see though. No, this is the same encounter table. Or, I mean, it could not be. But with seeing Clapbud, very likely it's the same encounter table. Okay, so unfortunately this Noctowl is going to have to work for Medicean. But there is an alternative for him after he gets past Faulkner. Before Union Cave, there's a Pokemon Center there. If you talk to one of the people inside the Pokemon Center, they will give you the Old Rod. And the Old Rod encounters are level 10 as well. And then he could fish on either Route 32 or inside of Union Cave. Okay, so Bakura has completed the well very, very promptly. You actually, when you do that teleport right there, Kurt does give you a full heal. So you don't need to go to the center at all. And like I said, he did go ahead and drop off that white apricorn. So when he comes back on the next calendar day, when he comes back after his day rolls over, that will be a good Pokeball for him. I can't recall exactly which Pokeball he can get. Which one of them? I believe it's a fastball. Yeah, Medic learning about the Thunder Flaffy on the trainer. Oh, I don't know if he knows this thing explodes. He probably doesn't. There's no way. Okay, did not explode. Very good. Alright. So, I didn't mention it when Bakura went past, but, those two girls at the front of the gym, in the vanilla game, when you talk to one or the other, they have the same Pokemon, but reversed. It's supposed to be like a double battle, but, like, whichever one you talk to sends out your Pokemon first. In the randomizer, it's actually treated as two different battles. So, there's two fights there. Actually, two different fights. You only have to complete one of them, or you only have the opportunity to do one of them. So there is an opportunity for info to be different, like if the Medic goes the other way when he gets there. And info is very important in this game, because there's a lot of goals on the card that involve catching Pokemon. So as much as you can get, or as much as you can differentiate from your opponent, definitely could be worthwhile, especially if you're Medic, and he has to assume that he's kind of struggling, and he knows he's struggling. Probably he's missing Mega Kick on a Kakuna. This is not the peak of man. Okay, so the second rival fight for Bakura. Interestingly, in the randomizer settings we use, the rival actually keeps his starter. So, in the event that, like, say, oh, he has Magneton info, that's pretty good. Now he has a Steel type. Let's say he started with a Totodile. In this fight, he would have a Croconaw, and he could have info on that goal. Oh no, that's so unlucky. I would just take the white, yeah. Most likely he went into the center here, so he's gonna move back like 5 feet. And it's really not that bad. Yeah, freeze is unforgiving in this game. It's 10%, it's usually for all the moves that do it, it's 10% to activate. And then the only way to defrost, besides using an item, is you have a 10% chance every single turn to defrost, and there's no limit on how long you can be frozen. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. He's missing everything. Yeah, I understand all of his moves have a chance to miss, but it's rough. Okay, medic gonna headbutt check on Route 32 now. That's a goal. Very good. That's a goal that actually Bakura has no info on, and it's a diagonal, so it's very, very welcome. Okay, at about half health, the catch rate is pretty much 100%. It's very, very close to 100%. Yeah, Medic's definitely closing the gap in goals. I mean, especially because, you know, as at the moment, Bakura has no realistic way to get Clefable or Wigglytuff. I don't think he's seen info for either. I think the reason Medic was stalling, you know, just sitting there for a minute, maybe he was putting his trainer ID into that generator I mentioned, where it'll tell you which trees have the rare encounter table. Yeah, I believe that's definitely what happened, because now he's getting a different encounter. And the rare encounter table actually has an 80% rate to drop a Pokemon, instead of the other trees having at max 50. He's getting a lot more encounters here. Okay, so Bakura just picked up the TM for Sweet Scent from that lady. So Sweet Scent is extremely valuable, where you know, you can run through grass and get encounters that way, but it's inconsistent and it's you know, not really reliable. But if you teach a Pokemon Sweet Scent and use it while in the grass, in a cave, or in the water, you will automatically force an encounter. So it's going to be very helpful later on when they're just trying to, you know, grind slots trying to find something. Okay, Bakura checking in at the Pokemon Center, very, very, very smart. Because if he would have wiped without doing that, he'd go all the way back to Azalea Town. Alright, so we have Bakura doing the bug catching contest. Honestly, it's really easy to find a winner, usually. Just the strongest thing at the highest level. There is another variant of a goal that involves the bug catching contest where you have to get second or third. And it's not very fun, because you have to do, like, head math about, you know, trying to throw the contest, but not in a way where you don't place. You know, it's a little crazy. If you were to catch that Weedle, it could be, you know, 2 additional poison types for him after it evolves fully. But he doesn't want that because he has to win the contest. He's not going to win with a Weedle. I didn't even notice Medic gets Slowpoke Tail. That's huge, actually. Oh, there it is. That's right. That's because he just got it. There you go. I'm trying to get that. I know Bakura likes to play in a way where he doesn't pick up a whole lot of items and he relies on his opponent to get items, then he can go back for them. But the problem is, I don't think he recognizes how far behind Medic is. He's gonna end up misreading that and checking items he doesn't have to. But the normal acquisition of Slowpoke Tail is in Mahogany Town after you've gotten Fly, usually. Before you do the shiny event, there is in the Rocket Hideout building, there's a guy in there that will sell you Slowpoke Tails for $9,800, and that is normally how you acquire it. But getting it on its own without that is kind of huge because it saves you a lot of money. I think Bakura is confident he can win with a level 18 Mankey. I'm not gonna say he's wrong. I guess we'll see. I think it's kind of close. Like maybe I don't think it's quite 100% chance to win. Medic hit the fire breather. Is this on the card? This is on the card. Holy moly. The bottom right corner. That's arguably huger than the Clefable Wiggly stuff. Because the Clefable Wiggly stuff means nothing. I don't want to say it means nothing, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you can't get, your full diagonal. If Bakura can catch it. I don't think that wins though, but sure. Okay. Bakura has them. Yeah, guy, we are working on that. It's just, it hasn't been implemented into the system yet, but I'm sure most of the matches going forward will have that. Medicean is light blue and Bakura is purple. Yeah, no, definitely understood. So Medic is running Golduck, and I don't envy this experience for him. It's Golduck's not great. It's definitely not even like my top. Definitely not even like my top 30 choice one. He's also going to fight the hiker here, but he's gonna save first. Very, very smart. In case it doesn't go bad. Okay, we may now have a glimpse into what that Alakazam Route 29 ended up having. Oh, I forgot to mention, he also picked up Headbutt in the forest for Firo, which is very, very good. Since it's got the same type of attack bonus, which, if you're not familiar, same type of attack bonus, if you use a move that is the same type as your Pokemon, it gets a 1.5 times damage multiplier. So Headbutt regularly has a power of 70, but when used by Firo, that's about 105. So while the players are going through what I think is emotions right now. Oh, Corso is very good info. That's on the card there. I guess we can just take a look at the card and see, what they've seen, what they haven't. I think one of them's called Lugia. I'm not sure. I know they haven't seen Ability in Mewtwo. Oh, Electabuzz info is really good too. So Bakura currently has the ability to do top left, bottom right, column 1. Column 1's actually a free bingo, because we do count for the goal Ho-Oh-Lugia. We do allow players to catch the static Ho-Oh on top of Twin Tower and choose that goal. TLBR, column 1, row 3, row 4, and column 2? Yeah, I think that's technically a path for Bakura, if he goes that route. Since the goal of the game is to only get 5 bingos, he technically doesn't have a path for it if he chooses to go that way. Assuming the info is good. Sorry, I should clarify. Because he's seen the Corsola, he's seen Electabuzz, but whether they are in Johto or in an obtainable area is to be determined. Alright, moving on, he has completed the gym. Yeah, we'll be seeing here in a moment what the Sudowoodo is. Meanwhile, Medic's still in Slowpoke well. That's, I'd say maybe I think he's maybe... He's at least 10 minutes behind, but he does have more impactful goals, so fine. I ended up getting that non-volatile status condition on Sudowoodo very quickly. Non-volatile basically means any status that doesn't wear off after you switch out. So sleep, freeze, burn, paralyze, poison. So normally you want to avoid going into Ekritique Pokemon Center just because you have to watch this cutscene with Bill. But in Bakura's case, he is 1 phone number away from Max Phone Book. And after watching that Bill cutscene, Bill does return to Goldenrod City. And not only can he get the phone number, Bill's phone number from Bill's sister in that same building, but Bill actually has a gift Pokemon that he can give. So that could end up being something very impactful on the card. Okay, Medicean has completed Slowpoke well, very good. Medic did said nighttime as well as Bakura. If he does get held up any longer, there is the fear that whatever time he said, he could miss the contest window. Because if he said maybe if he said 11 p.m., he has to get to contest before the 1 hour mark in this race. Interesting. I think Medic knows he's behind, so he is opting to go full right side of the gym. Oh, that's so good for him if he didn't already have Wigglytuff. Going this way makes you fight 1 additional Pokemon, but could be more info. Oh, Magmar's super good in case Electabuzz is not attainable. He doesn't know about Electabuzz yet. Godrill with Swift and Threat. Okay, he does have Aeroblast too. That's good. Okay, so if you're expertly smart, you can determine what the size are of Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. But just for the sake of viewership, that was Lickitung, Nidoran female, and Pidgeot. So none of those are particularly great, I suppose. Nidoran female could be good because that is essentially 3 free poison types. But it's not worth going after the Roamer for, definitely not. Okay, Medicean entering Ilex Forest. He's not actually doing too bad. It's just this this progress deficit is quite devastating. Okay, so the gimmick of this gym is that it does have an invisible floor. So I guess casually there's no way to know that you can skip that second corner, but if you do take a left right there, you can completely avoid that fight. Or otherwise it would seem that you have to do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Bakura has really had like a standout mistake yet, which is, definitely works in his favor. Because it's one thing to be ahead, it's another thing to be ahead and be playing optimally. Medic almost walked past that really easy fun book dinner. You got his turned around. So one thing I would say is, maybe slightly concerning for Bakura is he hasn't had any new info in a while. Like I said earlier, he does technically have a path, but you definitely want to be working with as much info as you can get. And having several things he hasn't seen, like Cleveland Diglett, Celebi Mew Mewtwo, Relief Kolava Croconaw, it can, hinder how well he can do, especially because those 3 goals take up 3 different columns and rows, so that eliminates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different bingos he could do. Yeah, just a recap. Bakura's current path. Oh, Chikorita's good. And he can evolve that really quickly into a Bayleaf. I think he's trying to decide if he wants it or not. Oh, this is contest. I don't think he's winning with that. No, he's not gonna do it. Because in order to evolve it and get anything out of that goal, you'd have to leave the contest with it. It's not worth it. Medicean is light blue, Lord Bakura is purple. Okay, so I'm not sure how many berries Bakura has, but he's definitely doing the right thing and getting as many as he can. Because like I said at the beginning of the race, in order to obtain TM13 Snore, this building right here to the left, that you just went right past, you need to feed 7 regular berries to the milk monkey, and they have to be specifically the berry item. That Meganium will win contest for Medic if we can get in. I'm certain of it. I'm not sure what... Oh, okay. Medic knows because Bakura marked Onyx Scyther and win contests so close together. He does know that or he has a hunch that the Scyther is here. There's the Scyther for Medic. Okay. Phone book, actually, I think you only need to do 7 or 8 fights. And Bakura has all but 1 slot filled on this phone book. So, the black belt will actually be the last slot filled on his phone book. The only black belt in this region you can call is on Route 45. You got it. Oh, it must be Shucky. Yeah, just the goals. I can list off the goals that do not require RNG. Bug catching contest, 90 different Pokemon seen, black belts, max phone book, Slowpoke Tail, 9th floor of Team Tower, Mystery Berry, Pokeballs, Evolve 4. I guess that is RNG. Snore, and Roar, and 7 trainers on 44. Everything else requires it, I guess, luck in some way. So Bakura is currently on pace for a mid or low 50 chuck, or well, within the 50-minute range, maybe 51, 52 minutes, which is pretty good. But he is probably going to be walled on this this Rock Slide Aerodactyl for a bit. That's not what we want to see at all, actually. Believe it or not. Sorry, Rock Slide Ancient Power Aerodactyl. No. Okay, at least the Aerodactyl did not get the boost from Ancient Power, at least. We might have to leave this gym a little bit early to go back to the center and heal up, because he's almost out of cross pops. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but Strength is a 10 power upgrade to Headbutt. So it's definitely worth teaching this hero. Yeah, Medic has now seen the Electabuzz and is probably, you know, a little peeved that it was free info since he found that Magmar earlier. Okay, so Bakura is about to play Chuck. Chuck's strongest Pokemon is only level 30, so you don't even need to be that strong to fight him. And then after this, he's going to obtain Fly and enter the phase of the game we like to call Cleanup. Where basically he's going to be going around just getting the goals he hasn't gotten yet that are on his path. Whatever he determines his path to be. But right now, the only path I've calculated for him is Column 1, Column 2, TLBR, Row 3, and Row 4. That's currently all he can do with the current info he has. Okay, Medic moving on from Goldenrod City. I'm going to go ahead and try to get the non-volatile status condition on Sudowoodo. This is a goal that you can kind of lock yourself out of, although we do allow if you do it to a regular Sudowoodo. Okay, he is going... Okay, I didn't really see Cyndaquil info. Alright, so he sees that Cyndaquil is in Sprout Tower, Bakura does. He's on Route 31? Where are you going? No, dude. Oh, this is so much worse. So, Dark Cave... Oh. Okay, I think he recognizes it? I don't know what the is doing. Anyways, the non-volatile status condition on Pseudo is something you can essentially lock yourself out of, because you may never see another Sudowoodo, or the Pokemon Sudowoodo, which, like I said, we do allow you to inflict a non-volatile status on that, and that counts for the goal. So he definitely wants to stay here until he gets it. Okay. So at this point, Bakura is going to be looking at everything he's got info on that he wants to go after for a goal, and see what's worth it, what's not, and kind of rearrange his path based on it. Every Pokemon is guaranteed to appear somewhere in the game. That it is in catch-em-all mode, yes, but if you have to go to Kanto in one of these races, you're already messing up because that involves beating the Elite Four, the champion, and nobody wants to do that. Okay, so Bakura is on his way to the shiny Pokemon, which is always level 30, and can be anything. So it could be something that he really needs that can make his path easier. It sounds like it's not. Sounds like it's. Alright. Oh, he's. Oh. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so Bakura has already gotten Slowpoke Tail. If, like I said, if you talk to Lance and you didn't get the Slowpoke Tail, that's another item you can lock yourself out of unless you find it on the ground. Because now that he's talked to Lance, that guy no longer sells Slowpoke Tail. The card is very well designed to where that doesn't happen, as it were, where you usually, there's no way you'll have a card that can't be completed by going to Mount Silver. Because, at the very least, if it sucks in Johto, you can at least do Kanto, which also sucks, but I'm not sure. I've never actually seen a race go all the way to Kanto, to be quite honest. Because usually the players are very stubborn and not wanting to go to Kanto, understandably. Kanto is a big commitment. Okay, so Bakura is on his way to Blackthorn City, and consequently, I'm not going to Route 45, because that's where the Black Belt is that I mentioned earlier, and that's where his final phone number is going to be for his phone book. But besides the phone number and the Black Belt, there's not a lot there for him, unless he dexed something and saw it was there and I just missed it, which is possible. Yeah, Ice Path movement is very, very technical, so that was very well done by Bakura. Alright, Bakura should have 5 different types of ball now. He'll mark it when he can, I'm sure. Wait, no, he doesn't. He needs to go pick up. Okay, if you heard that beeping, that means he is in the room where Cyndaquil is. So it is either on the ground or in the water in this room. But what I was going to say about the ball is he does still need to go back to Kurt's after his day rolls over and get the ball that Kurt created. I'm not sure why he caught Caterpie. I guess for evolve 4 different Pokemon. That's pretty easy. There's Cyndaquil. Okay. Yeah, so he'll evolve Caterpie into Metapod, Metapod into Butterfree. Excuse me, Cyndaquil into Quava. And then he just needs something he can evolve with. Excuse me, he needs something he can evolve with a stone, preferably. He doesn't have to get experience on something. Okay, so this is the black belt right here that will give you the phone number. It's actually the only black belt in Johto that will give you a phone number. So when we say call black belt, this is your guy. Medic is not having a good time with Golbat, which is exactly what I'd expect from somebody running Golbat. Or not Golbat, Golduck. Sorry. So, in order for the call of the black belt to count, he has to go somewhere else and call him. Because if you try to call him while you're on the same route, it'll just say, "Why are you calling him? Just to talk to him." Okay, so Bakura has finished Route 3. So he's still quite a bit away. I'm seeing maybe a 110, 115 fly from Medic at this point. So Bakura's day has rolled over, and like I said, that does give him the ability to get the ball from Kurt, but it also respawns the berries on the trees. So now he does have the required berries, I think, to go get the Snore TM from Lulu Farms. His day rolled over at exactly the 1 hour mark. Okay, so, Kura? There you go. I'm not sure what Kura's doing. He's going to go get the experience share from Mr. Pokemon. Now that he's completed the shiny event, he has the red scale, and that's what Mr. Pokemon needs to give you the experience share. So he needs that to evolve Caterpie into Metapod, Metapod to Butterfree, and then evolve Cyndaquil into Quilava. Well, he doesn't need it, but it's very, very helpful. Okay, so now he's going to go get the Roar TM. He's already marked it. There's just simply Cut Push that stops you. That's why you can get it early. And it's not convenient or relevant at all to go get it before you fly. It's not efficient at all. Now he's most likely going to go to the Miltank farm and get the Snore TM. Choosing not to repel, what a brave soldier. Okay, Nidoran female will evolve in 1 level. And he knows that, he's gonna go catch it. I'm not sure if poison types are on his path, but that's an easy Evo. Okay, and it's just that easy. Alright. So now Bakura is going to Goldenrod City. I assume he's gonna go get Bill's Pokemon? No, he's gonna go get a stone. I guess. Maybe because it might be easier. Yeah, he's buying a Moonstone. So it might be easier to get Nidoran female to Nidoqueen than it is to get Caterpie to Butterfree, since the Caterpie has 2 level evolutions. But littering females, one level evolution and one stone evolution. So. Also, poison types on the card, but like I said, I'm not sure if he's going for that. He appears to have a couple, actually. He's probably going for it. No, he's got Caterpie too. I'm not sure he's going. Never mind, he no longer has Caterpie. Never mind, he has Caterpie again. He's playing with my heart. Alright, so Medic has defeated this last, and he's going to get her phone number. Very good. And he is headed to Olivan City, and in turn headed to Signwood City. He's still missing 2 phone numbers. One of those will come from the Blackblood, I reckon. And the other one, I suppose he can get Bill's phone number very easily. So, Bakura is fighting this guy. If I knew why, I would definitely tell you. But as far as I know, he has no business in the underground. He might be picking up the coin case. Oh, never mind. He knew the Mew and things. Yeah, he's probably gonna check the game corner if that's one thing. Mew info is actually huge. Because now that does open up row 1, and he was already doing Evolve for Pokemon anyway, so that definitely opens up Call 5. Yeah, just check the game corner Pokemon. Netherino. Interesting. You could have bought that, but that's quite an investment. Yeah, Mystery Berry is a super easy goal. It is just simply Surf Locked. You cannot obtain it before you've gotten Surf and do Morty. So it's just a progress cap, really. Something that forces you to at least do Morty. But once again, it's just inefficient to grab until you have Fly. Okay, now Bakura is going to climb Tin Tower to catch the Pokemon on the 9th floor. So it looks like Bakura's path is column 1, row 3, maybe column 5 now. And I guess he wants row 5. And then from there we'll just have to see what happens. Yeah, the only thing stopping Bakura from getting to the Tin Tower is these stages. They're not kind. They're actually very, very competently leveled. Okay, he's not doing any. Oh right. I forgot he got charmed. I was like, he's not doing any damage. What's wrong? that makes sense. Okay. Bakura now has an idea of where Medicean is, because Medicean did just mark the Ho-Lugia that he knows he got from Chucky. I mean, he could have not, but it's very likely that's where it came from. It's likely enough to where he can safely assume that he got it. I'll say that. Yeah, unfortunate. From Bakura, these three Elder fights have to be completed one after the other so it doesn't have the opportunity to switch over the experience share to another Pokemon. You said Ice Punch for the Righteous Thunder? Oh my god. Bakura lucked out. Okay, so now he has completed the Elders, and he now has access to 10 power. But he's going to go ahead and move that experience share before he forgets. Very good. He only needs to level up the Nidoran female once, and then it will become a Nidoran. Yeah, currently no info on Cinco Bingo as far as I know. That's the only goal they don't have info on. Or don't have access to that. Little hiccup with level 40, no big deal. Okay, that's enough for Nidoran female to level up. Very good. Now he just needs to evolve the Caterpie twice. Caterpie twice, or evolve Nidorina and then evolve Caterpie once. Either way it'll work. So, just for reference, the fastest time I've seen on this card, with this ROM, was a 1:11. So, Bakura is making a very, very good time right now because he's, kind of slated to finish somewhere around 1:18, 1:19. Still very, very respectable. It could be, but maybe he doesn't. It could be better to evolve the Weedle for poison types, but maybe he already has enough poison types, or. Not sure. Definitely, though, if he's on a poison type deficit, it's definitely better to evolve Weedle. The fastest on this card that I've seen Dylan. Also, okay, Medic has Fly. Medic can now do stuff. Medic can now soar in the air. For his his first trick, he's going to. I reckon probably just do the shiny event because it's not anything that's like immediately apparent otherwise. Okay. Corsola is on Route 32. That's fine. It's just 3 water slots and 7 grass slots. Also, I forgot to mention, throughout this entire race, the way the encounters work is normally, there's kind of random how many encounters are on each route and stuff. In the randomizer, in the speed choice ROM specifically, they are standardized to 7 encounters on the ground, whether it's grass or inside of a cave, and 3 encounters in the water. So on a route like Route 32, where there is grass and water, there's essentially 10 slots there, because there's 7 on the grass and 3 on the water. Also, I have not been paying attention to where all this info is from Medic. I paid attention to where the thing on 32 was, but I missed where Magmar was. Okay, Bakura's just gonna start fighting trainers on 32, or not 32, 44. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what his path is. I guess we'll see. Because he can do a couple things for the 4th and 5th bingos, but these first 3 bingos are kind of determined. He's doing column 1, row 3, and row 5 at the very minimum. You're right. There's 2 10% that are up to this. I forgot. Okay, Medic's actually checking the point case as well. I think Medic has to realize that he needs kind of a Hail Mary to win here, because he's looking at the same board we are. And it's not in his favor, so to speak. Yeah, just a really unlucky break from Medic in the beginning of the game. Okay, so he is going to evolve the Weedle. Very good. I was certain he would have evolved the Caterpie, because he was still on the fence about taking it with him or not. We have 2 bingos from Bakura, column 1 and row 3, and then very shortly. See, there is another Sudowoodo, so if he had passed up on that goal, he could have done it right here as well. Yeah, there's 2 bingos currently. 3rd on the way, and then we'll see where he goes from there, because he does have the luxury of options here as we wrap this up. Okay, so I would reckon he's probably going for a course like Wolfish and the Steel type. He may have already dexed him, I just missed it somehow. I don't know how, because my eyes are really just drinking the. He knows what he's doing. I trust him. Alright, so Medic is on Route 32, looking for that thing that I think it was Corsola? It might have been Corsola. That's on Route 32. Metapod is not the Pokemon he's looking for, but it is an easy evolution, so he's going to go ahead and catch it. Yeah, it's just really unlucky because I don't think Medic checked all of the water slots already. Yeah, it was Corsola he's looking for. Because, you know, optimally you'll rule out the water slots and then you'll stay on the grass until it shows up. The water slots are arranged 60, 30, 10, and that 10% can just really mess you up and, you know, leave you sitting there for a very long time. So sometimes people will just check 2 slots and then move on, instead of you know, ruling out the water. Oh, that is the roamer! I didn't realize. Yeah, Medic just caught the roamer. That's interesting. I don't know how he's gonna level that up, but I'm sure he'll find a way. That was one of the Entei. It was the Entei or Squeaky that we just caught. Yeah, we are, you know, in this stage of where they just have to, you know, grind for encounters. It's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. So let's see if you can find it. I think he's seen all the water slots. Not certain. I think he has. Venomoth is a poison type, so that'll help Medicean. Oh, he's marked. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now all he needs to finish is a Steel type. Or a Clefable or Wigglytuff. Or a Mew. That'll work too. Yeah, going to the Dex area would be just the confirmation he's in the right area. Nothing in this game hurts more than having looked on a route for an extended period of time and then realizing you're not in the right place. So it's smart to at least double check with the B thing. Even if you're, you know, on an extremely off day and you can't read. You know, at least the beep confirmation 100% you were in the right area. Oh, Medicean has found Corfish as well. Or not Corfish. Not Corfish, Corsola. Jeez. It's not getting in. Unfortunate. This is anybody that needs this delay. It's definitely not Medicean. Meanwhile, Bakura can't get this third slot in the water. There it is. Okay. So now, I believe that was 3 slots, and he can now rule out the water and go to the grass. Oh, but he hips it optional. Interesting. Shouldn't be any issues with, no. Imagine that froze. Okay. Yeah, it was just a time waste, if anything. Alright, so now that he's ruled out all 3 water slots, he can just sit here until it shows up. But it has shown up, and Bakura is. So it shows up.
Hello.
Hello, Bakura.
Hi.
Congratulations on the win. How did you feel about that race? It seemed like you really didn't have any like major setbacks or make any mistakes.
Yeah, I felt a bit uneased because at a certain point he marked Clefable Wigglytuff, and at that point I thought, oh, he bought a Moonstone, so he might be ahead of me. And then for the longest of time he didn't mark Bug Catching or Sudowoodo, and I'm like, what's happening to Medic? And when he marked it, when I was doing, what was I doing? I believe I was doing Elders. I was surprised and happy, but at the same time I felt bad for him because nothing more is worse in the world than having a bad run.
Yeah, Medic's problem was he was not able to find a main. He also found the Kadabra with Headbutt. He did not find the Fearow ever. He found the Noctowl through Headbutt on the same route. Yeah. Yeah, so we got the bad end of the coin. But he ended up running, like, he looked forever, and then he ended up finding a Golduck, and that's what he's running.
What did the Alakazam have on the first route? I saw it and I ran away, so I definitely saw potential. Like, Ampharos was there, Alakazam was there.
I can check for you really quickly.
But yeah, other than that, I felt like I was being a bit unlucky with some things, like on Rival 2, where I got frozen with the Aeroblast miss. Paralyzed on certain, like the Ninetales on Morty paralyzed me. I got paralyzed 3 times in a row. The Aerodactyl in Chuck's gym had Ancient Power Rock Slide, so that hurt me quite a bit.
Yeah. I was gonna say you were gonna be walling that for a little bit if it got the boost. Let me tell you.
Lucky it didn't get the boost.
So the Alakazam actually had Rock Smash.
Oh.
Like father, like son.
Oh, but yeah, other than that, when I got Fly, I knew I had to luck into something, because the most bingos I could do were 3. And then I luckily found the Caterpie that didn't help me for Evolve 4. Bill had Weedle, which helped me a lot. And then
Medic's
I found...
in the right room for, sorry, Medic's still playing. He's in the right room in Ice Path to find Electabuzz. I guess he didn't know what Magmar was.
Cool.
It looks like he intends on finishing. He's not actually that far away, so might as well.
No, he can do it definitely. And I got, like I said, the moment when I saw that Nidoran on my way to get Snore, that was really helpful for me, because I knew I had the Weezing, Nidoran, Nidorina, Nidoqueen, and then the Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, so that's 7 for me. So
yeah, you seem kind of flip-floppy on whether you're going to take Caterpie or not.
No, I caught Caterpie because I had no evolve poke at that time. So I saw the Caterpie and I'm like, oh wow, that's really helpful for me. Then I found Cyndaquil, so that's 3. And I was planning to just catch a Slowpoke somewhere because I had info for it. And then Bill gave me the Weedle. And I found the Nidoran and I'm like, okay, this is my path. And then I find Slowpoke anyway on Tin Tower. I'm like, oh, well, okay. But yeah, other than that, was a pretty okay race. Let's go, Medic, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of anything else I wanted to ask you about, because, like I said, it was just a really clean race. Like,
I was when I saw the Pharaoh, I saw that Arrow Blast, and I had my Egyptian God cards on my desk.
The last ball you threw.
Dude, I had my Egyptian God cards on my desk framed, and I was praying to them like, please, Winged Dragon of Ra, let this thing get it.
The last ball. Speaking of last ball, Medic doesn't have any balls.
Like I was really happy. I felt a bit what's the word? Discouraged when it took like 7 or 8 balls. So I was really happy when it got in the last one.
I was like, he knows he has to weaken it now, right? He's gonna weaken it now, right?
I tried weakening it, and then it showed me cross job, and there went my Mukau, and I'm like, oh, I have one more chance. Yeah. Please, Heart of the Ball, guide me.
Yeah, at that point you might as well have thrown the ball because you were gonna die anyway.
So yeah, there was I think it was a good mix between luck and a bit of misfortune.
If you guys have any questions for Bakura, definitely let us know. He bought 31 Great Balls. Medic buying premium.
Yeah.
Premium balls.
No, the premium is Ultra Balls. He's going
True. True.
Let's see. Am I allowed to check the SpeedGaming Twitch to watch Medic?
Yeah, you can watch the stream. You're done. Did you finish in race time?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There was something weird with it, but we can look at it later, where normally race time is linked to my live split, but it wasn't the case this time, which is fine, but
okay.
I just had to manual do stuff.
Okay, so Bakura, not Bakura, you're done. Medic is definitely eyeing up that Mew that you kind of just stumbled upon. I was like, I don't know why Bakura is going into the basement, and then I saw you just to see that info. I'm like, yes, he knew the Mew was here. Very good.
I wanted to get the game corner, basically.
yeah, no, definitely worth checking.
It's
that's a berry? I didn't know about that.
Yeah, there's a berry there.
The more you know.
But you won't get enough berries to get 7 unless you quit out of bug catching. Then you get 7. Ladish is asking, did you look up the first headbutt tree or just get lucky? I got lucky. I saw Kadabra had headbutt. I saved before the headbutt slot, and first try I got an encounter, and it was the Pharaoh, and it immediately showed me Arrow Blast, and well, it's level 10. Stab Arrow Blast. Pharaoh is an average main. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. So I was definitely gonna force it if it went in the ball, and I got lucky that it had cross chop, so I wouldn't be walled against rock types or steel types. And then with me finding or learning jump kick later, my PP issue was solved. And with Fire Blast, I thought it anyway in case I saw like Scissor or Steelix. Basically bulky defensive type Pokemon. Hey, look, he's doing this. He's doing the same thing at me, looking in the water.
I mean, it makes sense. Like I was mentioning earlier on the commentary, that it makes sense to at least rule out the water. That way, you can just stay in the grass and speeds until it shows up.
Yeah, I always because it's only 3 slots. It's the correct thing to do.
Yeah, well, you guys were looking for Corsola at the same time, and he found the Roamer.
Oh, which one? The Nidoran?
Yeah, the Nidoran.
Yeah, I recognized him. What was the other one again? I did recognize him, but
It was Pidgeot was Suicune, Nidoran, and
Oh yeah. Yeah, the reason that I didn't check Ho-Oh is I already had my path. So for me, checking Ho-Oh would have been a waste of my time. Surely it could have been Cubone Diglett or, but at that time, I know what I have to do to finish, and I just try to finish as quick as possible. Plus, it's a level 60, so... And I'm running a very, very modest Pharaoh. Oh, let me check my my stats, by the way, on the Pharaoh. Forgot to do that. I had 12 attack, really good, and 11 speed. I had 3 defense, so... It was a miracle it survived the Rock Slide of Aerodactyl then. Where did Medic get Clefable Wigglytuff?
Clefable Wigglytuff was a headbutt encounter on Route 32.
Oh, I would have never met again.
He was still needing a main at that point.
I was thinking maybe he fished it up, but
no, he didn't. Funny that you to finish you needed Mew or a Steel type or Clefable Wigglytuff, and he's looking for Mew right now, and Magneton popped out.
Yeah.
So
that would have been funny. Yeah, I just got it first try.
Yeah, why bother with luck when you just get things first try? Why waste your time?
Yeah, like I said, I got incredibly lucky with I saw the Cynical really quick. So.
Was there a reason you didn't check the Ho while you're in Tin Tower?
Yeah, I already answered that question.
Oh, alright, sorry, I wasn't listening.
It's fine. You never listen, so I'm used to that.
Rude. All right. So Medic now needs Snore, 4 Evos, 9th, 4th, 10, and Route 44 trainers.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5. Okay.
I do want to shout out respect for him finishing. Not a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I can't relate to that.
So deep respect for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, unfinished business. Okay, he just wandered back into the Pokemon Center like he had something else to do there. But now it looks like he's just going straight for the berry over here past this lady, and then over to Moo Moo Farms.
You power through without really using repels. Mind explaining that. What I usually do, it's my way of playing. I usually use repels after Route 32. I used it this time on 32 because I had to buy a couple of repels there because I used one earlier. But after that, I normally use repels, and I stopped using repels on Route 35, which is in the north of Goldenrod, where all the trainers are in spinning. We call them spinner hell, basically. And normally to check if there's any encounters there or whatever, but I didn't have a good feeling about it. Like I said, I had a feeling I didn't know where Medic was, and he didn't mark any goals, so I figured there's probably nothing around here. So I just used repels, and then after I got Fly, I needed info. So I decided to go Repellus for a bit. I got a few encounters in Mortar, Ice Bath, and once I finally got my info, that's where I started repelling again. Like in Tin Tower. Yeah, Tin Tower.
Wait, I don't think he actually does need trainers on 44.
It gives him 1 bingo.
TLBR, row 1, call 1, row 3,
his
call 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just needs to do Evolve 4 and catch Pokemon on the 9th floor of 10.
It's quicker for him to evolve. I don't know how much evolve he has, but
he has a level 40 Nidoran.
I mean, he could go multiple ways with it. He can go 9th floor, he could also do 44. It's either or. I'm not sure which one is quicker. Which one would you say is quicker, 9th floor or 44?
Oh, 9th floor is way faster.
Yeah,
at least for me. I don't know, I don't like doing all those fights. If I can avoid them, I will.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there, he also got Bill Spoke. Let's go.
Oh, is Bill Spoke the Weedle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of back and forth on the screen, so there's a lot of stuff I missed. Like, I think after after Medic Dex everything, I was like, well, I just missed everything Medic Dex. I was looking at your screen.
Yeah.
But I think I did a good job keeping up with things. I don't know.
Can I close my stream, by the way? Do you have...
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, you can close your stream.
Okay, cool.
Shouldn't make everything explode.
I mean, there's only so much of the done button music I can listen to.
I agree. I hate it.
Like, for the rest of the day, there's this jingle in my head.
Alright, so he's definitely gonna evolve the Weedle. He's gonna evolve the Metapod. That's 3 for him. And then
And then the Nidoran, right?
oh no, he's gonna evolve Totodile. Why are you doing? Oh, maybe he is.
What was the Totodile?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that was a encounter on the ground early. On one of the first couple routes, maybe 30. But it looks like he's doing row 5.
What was my time? My finish time was 1:25:32.
Yeah, I just noticed it doesn't say that on stream. Weird, but it's fine.
Yeah, the should add a little thing beneath my name, like finish time or whatever. Also, hi Arrow.
Yeah, so I guess he's going for... So his path is TLBR, row 1, call 2, row 5, and then call 5. I believe that's what he's going for. Mm-hmm. So Cubone Diglett.
Yeah, it didn't exist.
Man, it would have made your life so much easier.
I'm sorry,
Medic just didn't get a main. It happens.
He got unlucky.
I think I think this win is good for your win strength.
Oh, for my group, definitely.
Yeah, because I think Medic is gonna win several matches from here. Yeah,
with respect for my other opponents, but I definitely think that this was my hardest matchup. So I'm definitely happy that I got this win.
Yeah.
But with bingos, you never know. Like, maybe in my next bingo, I get as unlucky as Medic, and I will have the quest of finding a mate.
Yeah,
so you never know.
Baby raging. Alright, Totodile should be evolving, right? No, never mind. I think it's
Where was Cubone Diglett? Can you check the log?
Yeah, I can check it for you real quickly. Cubone was Mount Mortar, Route 5.
That's in
Fishing
Kanto, my
Group
dude.
11.
That's in Kanto, my dude.
Headbutt Set 11.
That's in Kanto, my dude.
Diglett was Whirl Island Surfing, one of the floors. Diglett's Cave. Oh, no, that's just the name of the cave. Never mind.
Diglett was in Diglett's Cave.
It was not in Diglett's Cave. I misspoke. It was on Route 24, so in Tojo Falls. You should have checked Tojo Water. That's on you.
Always. Sorry for not making that.
That's on you. Absolutely.
That's on me, definitely.
It was the 30% on Tojo Water.
Oh damn. That's a good percentage. Common.
But yeah, that's literally the only reasonably, okay place that it was in. The whole goal, Tojo Water.
So basically, where was which one of the slots was Cubone in Mortar? First, second, or the third one?
I don't know. I don't even know which
I know, like if you see the Mortar rows, you see like the first, second, the third one. Which one was it? Like what level was it? Because if it was high level, it would have been waterfall locked. Now the Totodile will evolve.
It is a level 15 encounter.
Oh, so it's on one of the earlier floors. Shame. I only saw Dojo there. And what else did I see there? I saw something else, but
Whatever room the dojo was in, it was in the other room. Oh, it was in the Ho-Oh room.
oh yeah, I saw the Ho-Oh. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, you're
It
here
was
too.
the 10% in the Ho-Oh room.
Oh, it doesn't exist. Very good. Also, did he catch the mill tank out of curiosity?
I don't believe he did.
Like,
Why?
he could have made a play with that because the mill tank gets catch, and it started with Egg Bomb and Hyper Beam.
Medic.
Yeah, he's done. Nice.
Alright, let me go ahead and invite him to the room.
Yes.
Good games all around, though. Definitely was a fun match to watch. A fun match to wake up at 3 in the morning for.
I'm sorry, Al.
It's fine.
I
We need
did even
to
message you
join.
yesterday if you want us to reschedule it, but you never replied to me.
Hello, Medic.
Hi, Medic.
Hello.
Well, we really appreciate you finishing. That was, I wouldn't have done it. I would have quit.
I don't know. Do we have to finish for a time? Or I
No,
just
we were
do it?
thinking about making time matter, but that didn't really sit well because sometimes you can just get owned and it's not really your fault.
True.
So we decided not to make time matter, but you know, it's good for your record. I think we'll just
Yeah.
record all the mains and stuff and have it in like a spreadsheet, like last Swag Cargo event. But how was the race? You know, I know you really struggled on with a main early. You and Bakura both found the Headbutt Kadabra, but Bakura was able to get a Firo on his first try that had Aero Blast and Cross Chop. But you did not find such a thing.
I don't know if the artillery good or not, but I died to it. So
Artillery would have been fine. I think it's just a little.
yeah, I think that would be quite okay. And at the end, I have to go with the Noctowl first, and then find a good later.
Yeah, it's unfortunate they ended up wasting the Noctowl on the goal, but you know it was good to have early on because Bakura had already marked it and it was good to match up with that. If you guys have any questions for Medic, definitely let us know. But yeah, it just you never really could catch a break. It just you spent a long time looking for a main, and then eventually you were kind of forced to settle on the Golduck, and just and then even after that you were trying to look for a main, and there's nothing. But it just goes like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Did you have any comments about the race or anything? That Golduck has one special. Medic.
Listen, it has 15 HP, it will never die.
Well, that's true. I can survive a lot of times, but it's fine. It's a physical Golda anyway, so that does matter more.
So this is the part where I'd say, oh, Bakura moves on to do blah blah blah, but we're still in group stage. So all this means is that for week 1, Bakura does have a win on his record, and Medic has a loss. But neither of you are necessarily out, or on the way to being out, or being close to being out, because y'all can definitely still just win every match and be fine. But yeah. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to add? Any other comments about the race? Any comments about the card?
I loved the middle goal. It was free, and that bug catching contest was evil.
Oh yeah, Medic had to stay around after he had something that would win because he knew that the Onyx Scyther was there.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
try a few more times, so maybe I can find.
I didn't try to hide it. I finally saw it, and I'm like, yes, get in, because the best thing I saw was Chikorita that was level 18. That was
I think
a-
Medic won with a Meganium.
Meganium
I
is the only other thing could win.
I never saw that. I saw Weedle. I saw Pidgey, I believe. I saw like all really low enemies. Like I saw
Yeah.
level 18 Mankey, and I was willing to try my luck with that, and then I found a Scyther.
Yeah, I think all the other slots are pretty bad for winning contests, except the Meganium
I
and
never saw it.
Cypher.
I never saw the Meganium, so must have been a rare.
It's quite good. Good practice.
Oh, what was funny as well, when I was fighting Rival 2, I even said out loud to myself, Aeroblast hasn't missed yet, and the game listens to you while you play, because I've missed Aeroblast and I got frozen by Ice Punch. You'll love to see it.
My
Great.
freeze is just ridiculously broken in this game.
Just miss one time. The one time matters.
I know, right? Like the moment I said it, it happened. I'm like, the game's listening again. Very good. The
Alright,
game's
well,
better
if,
with Connect.
If y'all don't have anything else, do you want to thank
Not
everybody
really.
for watching?
Yes,
Thank
you
you
for the
guys
race.
for playing and
Thanks.
giving me something to watch this morning. But
Well, thank you, Hulk.
Oh, our next match. Hold on. Our next match is probably going to be later today. It has to load if it feels like it. Come on. Okay. The next match is Trickums versus Atuna at 5 p.m. Eastern time today. And that will be commentated by Kevin. So if you're interested in that. Oh, at the same time, we have two races. The other race going on is Paradox versus Pokemon Fan. I'm going to be commentating that one this afternoon with Prism. But yeah, and then we have another match later tonight, Horse versus Cavolta, and then we'll resume tomorrow. Once again, thank you guys for playing and being here and participating. And we'll see you guys later on for those matches later today.
And once again, thank you, Hulk, for getting up that early to commentate our match.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for that.
Absolutely. Goodbye,
And you're
everybody.
welcome.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.